it does work that way. Alright, sweetums. Alrighty. All y'all in the future. I am Raincloud. We're continuing with my Star Wars Let's Play. Oh. That's a problem. Turn that off. Turn that off. That's not... No, I do not want to hear that. Okay, turn that off so I don't hear the extra back loop. That's good. That's better. Okay. Let's try this again. People in the future, I am Raincloud, setting up the live stream to play Empire at War for the Awakening of the Rebellion mod pack, as I talk about anything and anything, everything and anything Galactic Civil War related. Struggled with my words there for a minute, but you know what? That's pretty typical. That's pretty normal. So, as people get in here, I'll go ahead and get this thing going. My voice is a bit strained. I'm under the weather. So, yay. Let's see what 2 hours of talking does to me. See if I can still talk after this. First things first, let's get this sucker underway. Load game. That's the problem. Take another big old sip here. Get that break free a little bit more. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back myself. Remind myself, that is the camera. I should talk here. Kind of, you figure out a better way to put the chat somewhere on the regular screen, but that sounds like a professional problem. I could make a sticky note. Where'd my sticky notes end up? Anyway. Get more hot cocoa. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. How is my mic, by the way? Do I need to up the gain or anything? While this is loading endlessly. You find a better place to put that. Let's put that over there. There it goes. Alright, back to the galaxy at large. Turn on all the thingamaboppers. Oh, that doesn't work there. Turn all the things. See where we are at. And try to remember myself. It has been a couple weeks. Mic is good. Alright, cool. Cool. Let me know if that changes. For some reason, one of these times, I completely forgot to hit the record button. I mean, it's recording on the stream, I guess. So I don't need to back it up. But, I do want to make sure I have a backup. It makes it a lot easier to make thumbnails. Hold up. Item momenta. Hit record. Come back over here. And back away we go. Alrighty. Back into the swing of things. It's been a couple weeks since I've played. I ended up going to Texas in the real world and playing some airsoft down there with the Texas crew and had a ton of fun. Came home sick, however. Almost the entirety of the group got sick. So that has been a very not enjoyable side effect of the week, which has made doing stuff like this challenging. Looks like we've taken Kamenar, that's where we were at last time, and we are continuing our push for the Outer Rim, specifically going over to Hut Space and taking... My goal is to take Teth, as that's kind of the unofficial, official hub of the Baxel sector. I believe it is technically the capital of the Baxel sector, last I checked in a way. Oh, everything lagged. Okay, we're good. We're all still okay. There was a couple other things that we had going on. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, okay, cool. Security breach and Jaeger Minor. Mall facility was destroyed. Make sure that no one disturbs. Ah, fantastic. Cool. The mall. Too low. There's the mall. Yeah, well, Kessel should probably get beefed up anyway. So, well, I'm assuming it's the standard for 3 people. What kind of defenses can we build here? We can build Victory 2s. Can we build golem platforms? Another golem. What is this? Oh, I gotta get back to going. What is this here? I don't remember what that is. Okay, stop talking so I can look at this stuff. Support station. We'll throw a golem 2 platform there. That'll be helpful. Alright. We hold Kessel, we hold them all. Let's be pretty simple. I should look, see what's around there. This guy is still technically a stealth unit, isn't he? What's over here, buddy? Looks like this is all criminal scum, which is interesting. There's an ISD over Liana. I feel like this fleet needs to break out and defend this one on the ground. Let's build these guys some army troopers. What is this? Why am I lagging so much? What's holding up here? Huh. Don't know. Anyway. What else we got here? Give those guys some extra defenses. I want this ISD to be able to break out if they get hit. Okay, why is this game moving so slow today? Anyway. I've been wanting to make an Imperial video for the Baxel stuff. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. Why? Can you please just chill, Pill, while I remember what the heck is going on? Forgot about these Umbaran soldiers on Rothenna? I did start making an army group down here. Forgot about that. These will be... Whoops. Okay. But those, I hope, will be reinforcements for the 313th. I also want to start making a couple different, like, in-universe groups. Like the, what was it? The 59th Armor Division? I forget what the other one is. The one that was trying to actually... There was a group of players that were trying to make, I think it was a Saber tank. Or they were trying to make that crawler tank that you see in Rogue One that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. There was a group of players that were trying to make one of those. And I wish they got that finished, but I haven't seen anything from it for a while. Alright, what'd you guys bring in? I love the fact that these guys speak German. What else we got here? Corson. I don't remember this planet at all. However, it looks like looks like it's a gas giant of some sort. I forgot to read the instructions. Let's get those reinforcements over here. Woo! Everybody move over to the space station. Let's start this fight. I keep waiting for Tyler to show up and say hi. Are you in here, Tyler? Let's get that Victory 2 over here. Give us a speed up here. We don't need to sit here and wait this entire time. Look at that Carrot Cruiser. Which is one of the spacecraft we've worked with lately. Let's get a good look out of this guy. Look at all those little bitty guns and sensor nodes. I do like the Imperial symbol just painted on the side there. Let's get that Dreadnought up here to help out. And of course, my favorite ship, the Victory 2. I wish that they did more with this ship. I wish we saw it, like in Clone Wars or something. I just want to see this thing in traditional Star Wars. Like for it to be in the background of some shot or something. Hey, there's Tyler. Figures you'd be around here somewhere. Oh, okay, we're here. They're here. All right, who is it? It's Acclimator Assault Ship. No, you get back here. No, take out his engines. Don't you just show up and bounce. Come on, somebody shoot the engines. I know we're the Empire. Shoot the engines. Or not. Thanks, guys. Thanks for nothing. Someone's getting demoted. Alright, where was that? Coruscant? No, it's not too far from our core worlds. We might need to make sure we keep an eye on that. But that was Black Sun. I wonder if it's part of this fleet here. They've got a couple of those frigates. There's a lot of Black Sun in the galaxy. I feel like I should be doing more about that. But that all can wait. I'm not concerned about this entire section of the galaxy. I want to keep the core worlds. The core worlds are important to the Empire. But we're all interested in the Baxel sector. That's what we want. We'll come up here and take Teth. That's all that I really want. We've got to take Teth by the time we go back to Bolivar. But we also are running low on money. So let's... Is it frigates? Frigates what we want. Build some more of those. Those guys. What about some more transports or some of those money-making ship things? Whoa. What else? We got stations. Stations that make money. Population center is probably a good thing. Probably need one of those. We'll grab one of those. We'll just build all kinds of stuff. It's Coruscant. Coruscant should have everything. Absolutely everything. Sorry about that. Fortunately, that's going to continue happening. I do believe we are starting to build our... Oh, Palpatine's over here. There are no ships at Kuwait, and Kuwait is not actively building any ships. I need to change that, because Kuwait needs to start producing our secondary fleet. But until then... We finally have some stations on Commoner, so let's go up to Katanimoida. Katanimoida. Let's see what we got over here. Not sure we have quite enough. Well, let's see. Let me debate the path here. How do we want to go after Teth? Right? Do we want to cut across through the middle of Hutt space? Go through Nal Hutta and Toydaria and Elysia? You know, if Hutt space was a thing that we'd have to worry about, that would be bad. Cutting straight through the middle with a force. They wouldn't like that. However, I don't really think the Hutts are a faction I have to worry about in this game. But I think I'll still go with the regular version and come down here through the south. Kill Bothuan along the way. Mix up with Scarif. That might be a good idea. So we come down here. So probably hit Corellia. Oh wait, I can reach Corellia from Coruscant? I'm an idiot. I can reach Corellia from Coruscant. We've already got... We're already linked to Corellia. Cool. That's what we're doing. 3 minutes that discuss nothing. Oh, it's just a space station. Granted, space stations call in reinforcements, so that's not necessarily the easiest thing. Kata Nemoidia. This is a plant that I remember talking about once upon a time. Nemoidia and Purse Worlds, Kata Nemoidia. Did they go there in the Clone Wars? Was there a Clone Wars episode with that? Large bridges, massive rocks. Nemoidian Kree Hall, dangerous but beautiful aviation. High income. Ooh, I like high income. I don't recognize the surface right off the bat. Alright, let's get some ties. Go look at these things. What do we got over here? Fly, you goofy little TIE fighters. Cheap. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You cheap little TIE fighters, go fly off. And there's the actual workhorse of the Imperial Army, or Imperial Navy, is that Gazanti cruiser. If there is a way to build a Imperial ship, first of all, I try to build a TIE fighter because everybody wants to see a TIE fighter. But I think the Gazanti cruisers would be the more historically accurate canon ship that we would see at like one of our events. You know, we wouldn't necessarily see the ISDs or anything, but this is the most common ship that I feel like everyone would see. Arquitens is high on my list. I've always liked the Arquitens. I don't like so much what the Empire does with them in the current canon. Basically, the Empire takes them. They give them some upgrades. They at this point in the story, they've recalled the entire Arquitens fleet for the most part, and they've all been upgraded to a command ship essentially. And they've added sensors. Ooh, capture that. They added sensors. They've added some other things. And they removed some of the capabilities of it. They're less of a patrol craft and more of a commander ship. That's why in every single one of my fleets, I always make sure I have an Arquitens, but they're normally in a command role, which is not something that I completely agree with. I've always liked the Arquitens design. And that little, oh dear, they don't like us here, do they? What's happening? What's going on here? Do we want help? Let's bring in some help. Who are we fighting? Who's fighting what? What am I missing here? It's like some little ships. Let's bring in some patrol craft. Get them, boys. This is our base now. I mean, these guys are kind of fun. Ooh. They're kind of fun looking. There we go. Now the Empire is here to protect and serve. Just do not stand too close to your windows and hope the shields stay up. Oh, that's kind of fun. This has been kind of a fun playthrough. Fly through. Whoops. How's it going over here, guys? Keep going forward. What did these guys end up with? Razor Starfighters. I'm not familiar with these guys. Fly out, guys. I want to get a view of you. A legend ship I wish was canon. This one's going to tie into the current state of Star Wars a little bit. Oh, we got some stuff happening. I don't think the Eclipse is canon, and I kind of get why. I mean, the Eclipse is a really kind of out there ship. Oh, we took a Death Star laser and put it on a Super Star Destroyer. But I've always liked the color design of the Eclipse. So that one I kind of wish would be canon. I get why it's not. And on the flip side, I wish that if you have the Eclipse canon, you have like the Viscount canon, which is the Mon Calamari ship, which is essentially a Super Star Destroyer, but as a Mon Calamari. Here's the Arquitens. We'll make it our command ship in the center, flanked by a couple Carrot cruisers, because why not? Bring in those. Hey, why are you running? No, don't run. No point in running. We're the Empire. We're here to help. There's a droid ship that I don't think is canon either. There's also... So some of the more of the ship designs that I know of is because I played some of the stuff like Thrawn's Revenge and stuff. We have the further into the old canon. There was a carrier design. No, not a carrier. There was a battle. It was in the Star Destroyer design, where it was a New Republic Star Destroyer, I think it was, that had all of the, maybe it wasn't a Star Destroyer, maybe it was a cruiser. It had all of the armament on one side, and one side had none. I always thought it was just a funny design to just fly into a combat zone and then just turn the ship, and everything just shot that way. Kind of like if off of the Munificent, not Munificent, that's a forget, the Malevolence in the Clone Wars, where it had to turn sideways to fire the big old ion cannon. And I always thought that was just kind of a funny ship design. Not really sure it needs to be canon, but it's just kind of a fun design. I am glad they made the Hammerhead Corvettes canon. That was a change. I remember being so ecstatic when they showed up in Rebels, because originally the Hammerhead Corvettes lost their ability to be canon when Disney took over. And wow, you guys, why can't I build anything? And I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, the Hammerhead Corvettes were one of my favorite ship designs for like the Old Republic era, and then they were removed from canon after the takeover, and they showed back up. A trio of them showed up in Star Wars Rebels. I was so happy, and then they showed up again in Rogue One, and I was happy. I was very happy. Where do I build? I need to build some more ground forces. I got to resupply the poor 313th that just got decimated. Fill some stormtrooper base. But let's grab some more of these guys. I do need to build them some armor. Those poor guys need some help. Who can build armor? Coruscant. Can't. Not there. Do I don't have anything to build armor? Well, we gotta fix that. At Nexus, build me armor. The Lambda Shuttle. The Lambda Shuttle is a fun design. That is a very Imperial design with the whole foldable wings. They, if you look at like how the Imperial ships, like in general, like to have, they love those folding style of like the wings. Even stuff like Krennic's ship, they still hold that foldable style. And part of me is like, why do you need wings? But when you go into atmosphere, I get it. But at the same time, it just looks like, kind of looks weird. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. What? Hey. I have to fight you guys now. Vader, how much do you got here? You got a little bit. What do you, Vader, what do you carry? You got your Devastator. Do we want to pull a true Imperial and just go punch it? How? How are you going to the mall? You shouldn't be able to get to the mall. You should be able to go through Kessel first. You shouldn't be able to go. You should have to fight. If I swear, if they hit the Kessel first. Mall. How the heck did they get to the mall? Stupid. I mean, I know there's hyperspace lanes into the mall. It's like the entire point of the mall is it's this entire secret thing. How much of the mall is canon? Because originally there was like an entire fleet that was hidden in the mall that came out and just completely messed with the Empire, or messed with the Rebellion and New Republic. And I'm not sure how much that is canon these days. Battle droid design. Ooh. Well, I have always been partial to. This is going to sound cliche because I've played HK. I've always liked the HK model, HK-47, for obvious reasons. Just the sass, the dialogue, the stuff you can do. It's fun, right? However, there's some other and they're all assassin droids. Like, my favorite droids are always assassin droids for some reason. They have that extra cool factor. Like the IG droids, IG-88 obviously being the example, and that IG-11 I think it was in the Mandalorian series, the mom droid. All right. Oh, cool. The research station is connected to. I also am a big fan of the B2 battle droids. Oh, hello. Anybody else want to come here and say hi? Maybe. Why am I struggling so much? I just reset the computer. I need like a Star Wars-y coffee mug to drink hot cocoa out of. There we go. Look at them babies. Holy moly, look at that. Can we just take a second to appreciate that beautiful thing in the background? Okay, this station doesn't move. Alright, what's the map look like here? We got some stuff coming through here. Oh, you're a person. You have Admiral Dalla? Modified start. Ooh, hold up. We're gonna pause this. Oh, she's got to survive. Okay, interesting. Modified Imperial 1 Star Destroyer Gorgon. First female officer to reach the rank of Admiral. Attended the Imperial Academy very early. Often overlooked because of her sex. Frustrated, she hacked into main computer, changing her files. Oh, dear. I don't feel like that's the right thing to do, madame. As Moff Tarkin looked for capable officers, he was impressed with her and took her with him. Entrusted with the protection of them all and promoted to Admiral. That is hilarious. And so on brand for Tarkin. It's like, you broke the rules, how dare you? Except it's going to benefit me, so welcome to the team. Alright, let's get the TIE Fighter Swarm mount ready. Gazante's up here. So yeah. Oh, you're in a shuttle. Get back there. I didn't realize you were in a shuttle. Fly away. There's that shuttle we were just talking about. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, we're using cinematic cam so much in this one. I've been so distracted now. I know we were talking about battle droids, and I apologize. On the battle droid subject, do you count? This is Stormtrooper Failure. We'll get to that in a minute. The Dark Troopers, do you count those in the battle droid category? Like the ones in Mandalorian Season 2 are, yes, they are 100% droid. But the original ones, and like the ones that we have, are not full battle droids. But they are a cyborg conglomeration mixed with droid. Do you count those as battle droids? Where's the line when it comes to a battle droid? Is it a full-on droid? There is no organic parts? Or do you have to have, or can you have some excess in there? Why are you turn around the other way. Turn around the other way. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, hello. I am... So many fun designs. What we got here? Cagitic carrier. Hut carriers. Large hangars and... Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that design before. Interesting, interesting. And I don't know you. Seboth. Try to say Sabretooth. Saboth Destroyer. Saboth Shipyards. Rare insight. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even heard of that shipyard. Where's the Saboth Shipyards at? That's not one that I've come across. Oh, you're only allowed to build 3 of those. Well, that's a good thing, then. Okay. And what else we got here? Frigates. Weak wave mercenaries. Yay. Okay. Alright. Stop pausing. TIE fighter swarm. Kill the carrier. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, Dark Troopers can count. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the original B1 battle droids are absolutely terrifying in their own right. There's a reason why the CIS were so terrifying. And I feel like that's not... let's pull this guy back to protect him. He's important enough. They were terrifying. Absolutely terrifying to the regular people. Even, like, yeah, one clone is worth, what they say, 100 battle droids or something like that is the ratio. But the Republic, the CIS were pumping out millions of those suckers. And so, yeah, the horror of a fully mechanized, I love this, the horror of a fully mechanized autonomous murder machines can't be understated. It really cannot be. You can't stop it with like a biovirus, and after the stuff that happened with the Trade Federation, you will never have the loss of a facility remove the battle droids. You never see that really again in the oh, we're taking some damage here. Hang on. Get that up here. You start playing the game. Like you'll never see that sort of takedown again where they lose the entire force to just a shutdown command. I mean, you have the shutdown command at the end of the Clone Wars, but other than that, man, you're taking a lot of damage. That thing is just here to eat you alive. I'm not even sure I can pull you out of this. That's not going to be good for her. That's one of my victory conditions. She's got to live. She's got to survive. I can protect the station. Jeez. She died. Well, that's not good. Whoever you are, I'm sorry. I think you were important, but you're not that important anymore, apparently. All ships? No! I don't reload saves, though. No, I'm not gonna reload saves. The whores. Well, fiddlesticks. Icy Goron. Oops. First female serving in the Imperial Navy, according to ship's logs. Hey! No, he was in a shuttle the entire time. That jerk wasn't even on the ship. Do it again. Give me it back. No! Okay. Okay, I thought. Anyway, back to where we were at. The most outlandish Stormtrooper version, or Stormtrooper variant. The one that comes to mind is not canon. The first thing I want to say is the Shower Trooper from the Lego Star Wars game, where in one of the rooms in the Death Star, actually, it wasn't just Death Star, I think you find even like Tantive 4 missions, you would find the Stormtrooper, just the helmet, and then like in a Speedo in the bathtub or shower. That's what my brain goes to, and I know that's not what you're asking. Centaurus, Midram, Permillion trade route, clone. What do we got here? As outlandish, are you mean? Oh, we don't want to lose that. What the heck do we got? We got stations. Just build all of them. It's gonna make their life a living hell to fly through here. Ridiculous and pointless version. I'm trying to think of any that. There's not a lot of those that spring to mind, in all honesty. I'm trying to think of any weird ones that stick out to me. Huh. I can't really say that I have any that stick out to me in that form of being ridiculous or unnecessary. Outside of like the regular old, jeez, do they really don't like us? Look at all those guys. We've got Sword Arm. I don't remember his name actually is. Let's get that Dreadnought up here. All right, speed up. Come beat me up, guys. Mining. Oh, it's one of those ties. Yeah, send them up here. You guys will. You guys are here to assist, I'm sure. You guys will help so much. Oh dear. I really don't like you guys. Come on. Come here. Get him, boys. Why don't you guys go hit that? You guys might be able to touch it. What do you think? What do you think is the most ridiculous and pointless Stormtrooper variant? Because now I'm kind of curious. What am I forgetting about in the lore? Because I'm trying to think of one that sticks out in that regard, and I don't have anything. I mean, there's some goofy ones, but they all fill the purpose normally. Here, shoot that thing. Shoot that thing. Owie, you're not doing super well. Underwater scout troopers. What the heck is an underwater scout trooper? Do they swim? Hold up. A swimming stormtrooper, first of all, aquatic stormtrooper is. I mean, you have shore troopers. I'm trying to think of an aquatic version of a stormtrooper that I've ever seen on anything. Hold up. Also, why are you flying towards that? Get over here, guys. Alright. Flippers in an oxygen tank. Huh. It just seems... I mean, you would need them as the Empire. There are water worlds that you have to deal with. But still... I'm just envisionizing, just seeing in my mind's eye like a scout trooper with fins, but not white. He's painted blue, and yeah, yeah, you have it back. They ran away, cowards. Oh, he's still a white trooper. Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. So it's a water version. He's just still completely white. That's kind of funny. I should probably work on tech levels too. That's probably something that should be happening. Kuwait. I don't think I can do any more at Kuwait. Hey, can you guys build armor yet? You guys can. Let's build some stuff for these poor guys. I have to build some more first. Okay. Which one does the research? I need the research. I want to build the research. Are there places I have to build research? Yeah, I'm not remembering all this. I thought oh. Yeah, well, we're not gonna win the galaxy the way that the Empire wants. That would require me to brain. And I cannot brain today as I have the dumbs. Wait, I saw it for a second. There it is. Wait. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm trying to focus on what I'm building here. Okay, I need to build... To build this, the occupier tank. That's what I need. In order to build the occupier tank, I have to have ground vehicles 1. Light vehicles 1. Okay, build that. For the meantime, let's build... Nothing. Ooh, what's this guy? Field commanders. We have any fleet commanders? I want somebody to be my eye admiral. Let's see, who's this guy? Captain Thanos. Yeah, he's interesting. Perhaps. Aeodon Cruiser Storm. Combat bonus for all torpedo boats. Transferred after the fall of Coruscant and is in the New Order. Interesting, interesting. Who are all the rest of these guys? I can't build any of them because I don't have the tech shop. I can't build the Raider Corvette yet because I haven't done the tech stuff yet. And it's a good thing that the players don't... I don't make the players have to do a whole bunch of this tech stuff. Small craft. Yeah. Okay. I just need to start plopping some stuff out, though. Let's see. This stuff is the Raider Small Craft 2. Small Craft 2, Small Craft 3. Okay. Is this anti-fighter at all? Not really. They're not really good anti-fighter. We'll also have to make do with patrol craft. Okay. Let's grab another Arquins. Because Arquins. TIE Hunters. Woo! So let's pull up... I want to build some stuff on Corellia. Just because it's Corellia. Does Corellia get any Corellia things? What's this? Star Galleon Frigate. That's a Kuwait drive. Lancer Frigate. Ooh. Can't build that yet, can I? Nope. Ah. Nebulon Bees. Immobilizer. I could build a Crusher. Not yet, though. Escort carriers. Oh, yes. I want those. Since I can't build any of the other stuff yet. And of course, Kazantes. Out of money. Of course. Out of money. Always out of money. I should make that a thing for the Empire. Just to struggle with money. Barracks. You guys want a barracks? What's the mission log say now? KDY demand. Oh. Start a mission. I need to make an ISD? Yes, I'll buy another one of your ISDs. Twist my arm, why don't you? Fortunately, we do need to leave somebody behind here. Let's leave behind... Technically, these guys will be like our storm commandos, and we'll leave them... They're going to have to survive on their own. Rendelli, I don't believe, is offensive, or is against us. Can we come right through here? We can't. Okay, well, we're going to take this first. Buy one ISD, get one free. Gee, you know what? If there was such a promotion... Uh-oh. We found Shaq. We can't let him get away. I'm pretty sure it's Shaq's ship. Yeah. The buy one ISD, get one free. Sail it. Bake some blowouts. Kuwait drive on sale. Come buy your ISD here. You get free. What's wrong with the second one? Don't worry about the second one. That's like what the Rebellion was doing, or the New Republic was doing with the Starhawk program. You have ISD, we take ISD, and we build better thing. We build bigger thing. There he is. Let's get him. Okay, I don't like that. I like this music on this one. Let's go get him. That's our mission. I don't care if we take the planet we want to take out. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. I'm going to catch that sucker. Where'd he go? There he is. There's that Venator. Can I get it with those guys? Got their attention. Pull up the ISD. Which one is this, by the way? I need to look at these names. Paradux. Paradux? Bring up the Paradux. Get him. Oh, they've got an assault cruiser. Alright. No, it's a twin blade frigate on this one. Okay. Okay. No running on me this time, buddy. just all kinds of anti-fighter, calling in all of it. Jeez! Come on, hit them out. Take out those engines. Take out that Liberator. Or Vendor Class Liberation. We don't need that in the Galaxy. You're ripping us a new one. Come on, Patrol Craft. Get in there. We're not losing our ships to a swarm of fighters this time. We've learned from our mistakes. I know it's rich for the Empire to say that. But it is possible. They fired Admiral Bayer. They can learn. No, we're gonna lose a ship. Oh no, there he goes. Oh yes. Keep it up. Don't stop. Because I have more. I can't necessarily afford to build more, but I have another one. What else we got here? Oh, look at that sucker catch on fire. Look at that. That's what you get when you step on the Empire and think that your Venator can take on an ISD. Yes! Sorry, Shaq. With the undershot, yes. That is Imperial. There's the thumbnail for the 4th episode. I can tell you that right now. That's the thumbnail for the 4th one. Oh, they're retreating. No, I wasn't paying attention. I was relishing too much in my glory. Very Imperial of me. Ah, yes. I've won. Look at me winning. Oh no, they ran away. No, come back here. How dare you? How common was it for other factions to adapt clone surplus ships? Fairly common. Well, I say fairly common. I should stop myself. Less common than I think right off the bat. The rebellion would use, anything they get their hands on as long as it was small enough, because the rebellion had an issue with members, like having enough people to man a ship. And some of the clone ships had especially later war ships, had a problem with the numbers of personnel needed. It was one of the things that that Palpatine was doing to help corral the population, was to just ramp up the necessary personnel on board each ship. That way he could fill it with just people. And you see that at the end of the Clone Wars starting to happen. So like late war Clone War ships, stuff like the Executor and like the late war Acclamators had just humongous leaps in personnel needed to man them. Now, a lot of that stuff you could probably get away with less troops and less personnel. And oh, I can build stuff here. I need to not. I need to buy that ISD first before we can start taking ground things again. Our fleet's going to get smaller as we prop forward. Alright, we're going to leave back the Acclamator. We're going to just keep pushing forward. Antanar. Actually, what I should do... Hello! Don't mind if I do grab one of these for myself. Like the Rebellion didn't use a lot of them. A lot of those other ships got scrapped as quickly as possible because Palpatine was scared of other people using his stuff. which is kind of a shame. More of the CIS ships got used by other factions than Clone Wars ships. And I think, in my opinion, ooh, look at that backdrop. That's kind of a pretty one. Oh no. Okay, this might be a little bit more challenging. You want to come out here and fight us by yourself, or are you going to just sit there? You turn in and you come towards us, buddy. Come on. Come towards us. Enemy freighter convoy. Hunt down the freighters and they jump to hyperspace. Oh, can they jump to hyperspace? Yeah, I'm not getting to stop those suckers. I could try. Pulling those Gazantes. We're here to stop you freighters. It's just a line of ships. And there actually were not a ton of surplus ships from the Clone Wars, in all honesty. The clones were so thinly spread. They didn't have a lot of surplus. That's kind of why the ISD was such a big deal, because it was the first modern ship of the fleet. I don't know if a lot of people don't seem to know this, but the ISD originally showed up in the Battle of Coruscant when the Separatists hit Coruscant with the secret lanes that Palpatine provided them. The ISDs made their debut there. Oh, hi. We're not on Bespin. What are the Bespin cars doing here? Are we on Bespin? No, we're in Antar. What the heck? Get them. I said no. Get them. Get them. Wow, there's a lot of explosions happening. Oh, it makes a lot more sense now that I went to cinematic cam of why the bottom looks like that. Whoops. I need to stop hitting that button. Alright, let's go see what this is. Like, I know the Rebels have access to some stuff. Oh, it's a gas refinery. We need to blow that up. And they're showing up to stop us from blowing it up. Oh, no! I forgot about you! Why are your shields so big? Get that Carrack out of there. Just calling all of you guys in. I want you guys to target that thing. You can target this stuff ahead of you. Alright, 1 second. I'll get back on the Clone Wars rant. You help him with those ships here. Did that Carrack cruiser get eaten? I think that Carrack cruiser got eaten. Carrack cruiser got eaten. Shields are at half. There we go. How we're doing. Alright, did we get the refinery? We got the refinery. That's what I wanted. I haven't seen those transports yet. On the stuff. Heck, give me those. Any more bombers out here? Alright. Give me this Gazanti cruiser. I don't know. You're the TIE fighter one. Do I have a Gazanti cruiser left that's not the TIE fighter one? Or TIE interceptor? Yeah, okay. I want you guys to go run. I want to find those other guys. Go for it. No, did Meyer Quentin's get killed? Okay, no, Meyer Quentin's is still alive. He's not doing super hot, though. Oh, but we've got that MC-80. I'm surprised there's an MC-80 here already. You're a little ways from Moncal, Barty. Glad I'm getting rid of you, though, before you showed up somewhere else. Yes. Oh, man, that's a close second for thumbnail material. Oh, the sound design in this mod is so cool. So good. Oh, they're running. I did it again. I literally did the exact same thing of being too engrossed in my victory to notice that the enemy was retreating. Hey, that's a pretty good victory. That's a pretty good one. And Minban's next on the list. Oh, there's Manan. Manan's on the list. That's cool. Oh, there's no surface for this. There's just space. Well, then we're gonna build our own stuff in space here. Okay, I was ranting about the stuff, the clone surplus ship stuff, and I was going on with the clones and the stuff for names are escaping me right now. But a lot of the outside organizations didn't get a chance to use a lot of the clone stuff. However, a lot of the CIS stuff, if they could keep it from being scrapped by Coruscant, by Palpatine, they could reuse a lot of it because they were mostly automated, so you didn't have to have a lot of people. And right, Star Destroyer. Does it matter which Star Destroyer? Ratatak, whatever. I want to build that Star Destroyer. Is it a specific Unit 1 Imperial Star Destroyer? Okay. Uh-oh. It's my tactical population. I thought I built enough to build those. That's a problem. I thought I did. Because I thought I built an ISD. Well, that's not good. And I didn't realize I needed to build the other thing. Hang on. Build the other thing. I thought I already built that. Huh. Alright. Let's grab some reinforcements for our land troops. Come over here. One of the things that we're working on the surplus of Clone Wars ships discussion, we're working on ships and stuff to deal with the space, the stuff in space for the events. And one of the things that we've been working on is this munificent ship that will be a object for the rebels to work on. Ooh, there's not much there right now. Let's break it. Vader, go break it. Break it. Break it, Vader. Kill it with fire. Ram your ship into it again. That was one of the coolest scenes out of Rogue One, as the Rebel fleet is pulling off. You have the heroicness, the sadness of the ship blowing everything up on the planet surface. The fleet turns away, starts hyperspace, and then wham! Here comes the Devastator, I believe it is. Vader's ship. Just completely out of nowhere and just decimates these guys. That's a pretty good size. This might not work. Let's see what's up there first. But if it all fails, we can blame Vader, because why not blame Vader? Vader's not real. He can't choke me out. I'm not scared of him. Oh, an enemy freighter convoy. Fantastic. We're here anyway. Might as well just cause these guys chaos. I am all for this. One thing that players could find is ship manifests, and then you have the ability, if you unlock everything correctly, to deal with some of the ship stuff in orbit around Bolivar in limited capacity, because I'm not sure how all was going to play out on the field yet, but the options are there for players to go, hey, Empire, you know, we discovered that the rebels or the Hutts are making a shipment they probably shouldn't make. You want to try to stop it? It might work out. It might not work out. I don't know. It's kind of a fun playing element that I've been messing with. All right, we're here at the edge. Look there. Where? They're over here. Yeah, let's go, Vader. How close can I get with you? Right up there. Bring in the whole thing. Put the Arquitans there. Gazantes, 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 patrol craft. Vader don't like the smart starfighters either. Look at all these anti-starfighter. And boom. Never gets old. Hey, there's that carrier. Find those freighters. Wait. Those are them. Get them. Get them, get them, get them, get them. Give me those fighters. Break through. Wonder if the Arquitans can make it over there. I doubt the Arquitans can make it over there, though. Vader, get in there. Pursuit, yeah, get up there. Start breaking stuff. Just start breaking it. That's all I need. Get those patrol craft up here. Get those Gazantes up there. Oh, wait. I get Vader as a fighter? Yes, I do. Come on, Vader. Start breaking stuff. Not your own ship. Jeez, man. Break some of their ships. There you go. There you go. Break that ship. How much these things cost in the actual galaxy? It's a wonder that the Emperor ever let him fly more than one. So many of those things that got broke. Oh, they're flying that way. Let's get the Arquitans out there. Wait, where'd the Vader? Yeah, stop this. Let's get patrol craft over there. Let's get that Arquitans. Do you have shield or weapon power? Weapon power, okay. You gonna break that thing yet, Vader? Come on, man. Break it. Break it. It's a hut ship. You adore the huts. Like everything about the huts is something you like. Thank you. Break it. Don't get help, Vader. You don't deserve getting more help. It's like the entirety of your suit design is to make it so you hate even more. Oh man, you're like a machine gun ship. I bet little ships do not like you. You are 6 machine gun turrets with 2 engines. And look, oh, he looks like he got one out front. Well, that might just be a sensor node. Hey. Did I say you could retreat? Arquitins, can you shoot something? Meh. Screw the huts, Artie. Is that an Artie talking, or is that Arthur Lester talking? Because I feel like Lester is not as... Oh, my Gazantes! My bad, guys. My bad. My bad, Gazantes. It's a good thing you guys are, like... It takes 13 of you guys to build a ISD. Both. I'm looking forward to meeting Arthur, I will say. Because I'm fairly familiar with Artie and how Artie does things. But I don't know Arthur. And he's a different character entirely. It's going to be interesting to interact with him. Alright, Vader, you got to get back here to Coruscant. No, you guys are too close to nothingness. I do need to build some more stuff for you down here, though. Let's see, we can build... Ooh, mining. Mining facilities. I like mining facilities. Mining facilities make me money. I like money. The Empire needs money. Uh-oh. I have been sent a question for the stream. Alright, Scarab. What'd you send me? Did you send me a book or a question? Question for the stream. Since the early deleted scenes of A New Hope all the way up to the release of Andor, imperial nationalization of corporate entities and even local family-owned businesses. Okay, hang on. There's a lot of words in this. Since the early deleted scenes of A New Hope all the way up until the release of Andor, imperial nationalism of corporate entities and even local family-owned businesses has been a recurring theme in the franchise. However, most real-world regimes comparable to the Empire have not participated in nationalism at all, instead doing the opposite and relying heavily on corporate assets, alliances, and sales from the civilian and military production. The prominent of these is likely the British Empire's historical relationship with the East India Company. My question is, why is the Empire different? In taking direct control over corporate assets, the Empire only adds to its workload, which is already more extensive than any real-world government due to its vast nature of the territory it's trying to control. What aspect of the Empire's philosophy drives it to do this? Wowzers! So, it's not as much as the Empire's philosophy. It's Palpatine's philosophy. I mean, Palpatine is maniacal, egotistical, whatever you want to call him, and likes to have his personal fingers in everything. And the trickle down from that is putting his fingers in all these governmental entities and then like all the families because he wants absolute control over everything, and I mean everything. He wants to be able to tell you what you can wear if you wanted to. Oh dear. I gotta build the ISDs. No. Space defense. Build planetary laser. Turbo laser. Can I build that here somewhere? Don't have to have core lag. You have don't have space. Wait, core lag. Yeah, sure. Wait, I think I've already done this somewhere. I'll remember to do that there. The so the Empire, Palpatine specifically, and this trickles down through the rest of the Empire as well. Once he starts moving on this sort of stuff, where he wants that complete and utter control. He wants everything possible, and as such, he uses the people, and so he uses the people, and he like that's why he goes after the family businesses too. And we're starting to see some of this in some of the modern stuff too, but it's not. You're right, not quite as heavy as this, where if you take the family-owned stuff, you control the rest of it. If you you sent your own thoughts on this too. Palpatine, my personal thoughts. As this is from Philip Scarab. Palpatine, as an autocratic leader, wanted as much direct control of the galaxy as possible. Yes. By taking individual corporations into the fold, they were under the Empire's command and could no longer be a potential threat to the Palpatine's absolute power. The few corporations that did survive and were heavily relied upon by the Empire were given only that privilege because their leaders were close friends or political allies of Palpatine himself, thus earning his relative trust as long as they continually bowed to his will. Yes. Like, yeah, it all ties back to Palpatine himself being egotistical and power hungry and wanting it all for himself. Mine, me, more mine, me. That's 3, 2, 1. But I still can't build ISDs. Did I not? I gotta build level 2? I don't want to build level 2. I don't have the money for level 2. Heidi, how do I upgrade to level 3, level 2? I'm not gonna get this done by the time the ISD order is over. I mean, the short answer is Palpatine wanted his own personal control. That's the easy answer, right? Because it is more expensive. He did. I should have paused it. Should have paused it. Knew this was gonna happen. Should have paused it. You got me rambling again. How dare you get me rambling? It's like the entire... What was that? What? I saw stuff hit hyperspace. Get out of here, guys. Just get. Get away. Get away. We'll send the cruisers up ahead, so they can actually fight. Literally everybody else fly away. We'll have to pull back the fleet to deal with this. I do kind of want to see what we're fighting. Fly away. Literally fly away. Give me those TIE hunters. I want to see what these what these rebels brought to the fight. I'm assuming it's just a bunch of fighters that they somehow snuck through our lines. Oh, does Veers get to fly around in Gazanti too? That's cool. See, this is why the Gazantis are like one of the most popular ships, huh? Right, like, hey, Andrea! Anyway, back to what I was doing. While these guys hunt and see what type of rebels... Oh, there's something. What is this? Stop hitting that button. Attack squadron. Interesting. Well, you guys can take that. I don't want to lose all my... Yeah, there's more. No, we're not gonna... I'm not going to risk the 313th here for that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I hit the wrong button again. Gosh darn it. You need to stop hitting that button. Okay. That is one of the Empire's downsides, is the Emperor himself. You take the Emperor out of the equation. This is actually a whole subplot line of one of my original characters, Willjaw. Is he was not necessarily disillusioned with the Empire. He was disillusioned with the Emperor because the Emperor was making things worse. And so that's a story element that I feel like doesn't get used a lot by people in the rebellion and whatnot. I feel like that is why more people would leave the Empire than you would think. Alright, turn around, go stop that. Luckily this planet's ours, so not a big deal. Well, while you're there, let's take that planet. Excuse me. Yeah, the problem with any sort of dictatorship is no one can tell him what he's doing wrong without getting axed. You are right. And especially when you are overseeing a entity as large as the galaxy, right? Even with the Galactic War, right? I need to be told that I do things wrong. If I just tell people, oh, I don't want to listen to you, the storyline and stuff don't work. And in a galaxy, this thing is so large. If you don't have those checks and balances, things start falling apart. Because, oh, you might have had a good idea at one point, but 3 days later, the galaxy has changed a little bit. A year later, the galaxy has changed a lot. And you've no idea what's going on, maybe. I mean, Palpatine's not dumb, but he's not the smartest individual either. But even you can't be anywhere and think of everything at all times. That's why I think the removal of the Imperial Senate is a dumb choice on his part, because it's just putting more and more burden on yourself. Now, that's historical. That's kind of what happens in those sort of dictatorships. Over time, they remove the people that are doing those jobs so they can put themselves in that position. Like, historically, we'll use Germany, 1930s, 1940s, as the Fuhrer put himself in more and more advantageous positions to... Ooh, this... Hey, Skyhopper. Is that... Okay. That's not good for us. Anyone got anti-aircraft? Find me an anti-aircraft emplacement. Find me an emplacement. It's roads. This is a planet with roads. This planet likes roads. When you bring... The Empire needs to come to more of these planets that have roads. Right, bring in Krell. And we'll bring in some proper 313th. And we'll save Veers for when things get desperate. Stormtroopers to start the path. I'm waiting. Oh, there's a snow trooper or snow speeder too. Okay. Can we ignore them and just go straight for the other point? I'm not sure what those purples are gonna do. I'll have to fight the reds, obviously. Oh, it's even worse in Japan. So the World War II Japan is even worse in that aspect because in Japan the the Navy and the Army historically did not like each other. For example, um, they didn't play well at all. There is parts of the the battles and stuff that were won because they did not work together. I mean, the Allies won because the Japanese themselves didn't work well with each other. And you have some of that in Germany as well, with like the Heer doesn't talk to the Wehrmacht and the Gestapo don't talk to the Heer and the Luftwaffe doesn't talk to anybody, and it it's a huge problem. And you're just causing problems for yourself if you don't allow your groups to communicate. And the 313th finally have some armor support. Look at them go. It would not be hard to build something like this. I'm pretty sure that's what they were trying to build in we had a group of guys that were trying to build a tank of some sort. I think this is what they were trying to build. Oh yeah, the US didn't work super well together either. That is for sure. Oh, these guys go in the water. Yeah. Oh, don't go too far deep. We have guys that's these guys can breathe in the water. That's good for them. Stop hitting that button. Yeah, the US didn't do super well either. There were some huge problems with that. All right, get across this water somehow. Don't drown. Close the hatches, get across. And everyone cover. Build pad. That's could it got anti-aircraft? What we got here? Concussion grenade, sensor scrambler, sensor node, repair station. Okay, well we only need. We're not gonna do anything with you guys yet, but that's a fun thing I didn't know you guys could do. Alright, give me a second here. Let's do some scouting with our TIE fighters. I want to see what's up here, where these guys come from. Okay, we'll leave Krell there by himself because we're mean. Send out the heavy guys, get those heavy guns up here. Spread those medics out and about. Let's leave the stormtroopers back in case we need them. I'm assuming the stormtroopers are all better than the regular soldiers because that would be canonical. Not sure what their stats are. I think they're more expensive too, so that does make more sense. Oh, it's already dead. Cool. This is gonna be an interesting fight. All right, let's do a paths. Oh, the acclimator doesn't count from bombardment or bomber aircraft. Figured it'd at least count for bomber aircraft, but I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't have bombers. It's kind of surprising. All right, let's see what they've got over here. I do like this map, except for the roads in the water. I feel like they would use bridges, but check the wheat fields. Strafe the wheat fields. Strafe them for no reason. Those guys got strafed. Oh dear. That's going to cause casualties. Can you unaffiliated crews work together enough to mess up a main faction plots? Oh yes. Yes. The Empire will be and the Rebels. So the Rebels have some hidden bases, and should the unaffiliated choose to mess with the hidden bases, they could cause some serious damage to the Rebels. Because if the Empire loses their base locations, it will hurt them in the long run. And they can also really screw with the Empire's offensive capabilities, because the Empire is going for a... Well, we're going to have to bring in some more reinforcements here. Let's go ahead and bring in Fear so we can start moving him into position to shell this place. The Imperial combative strength could also really be thrown into a loop, as the Empire is going to have sectors that they have to control and take over, and should a whole bunch of unaffiliated just choose to not be cooperative, it could really hurt them. What's that? Oh, we might need that. Hey, give me some troopers. You guys aren't doing anything. Why don't you guys do something useful for a change instead? I want that. Alright, how's this fight looking over here? What we got? I wish the camera on these guys was better. What are we shooting at? What do you not like? You guys are shooting at a thing. Okay, well, that's not useful for anybody. Hey, there goes that snow speeder. Where my ties end up? Come on, ties. Get that assault speeder. Get it. Get it, boys. I don't want that thing threatening my thing. Shoot it. He's right there in front of you. Shoot him. Come on, guys. You're not in Kenobi. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Come on. Or crash into it. I don't care. You're expendable. This is why I would not be a good commander in the Empire. Do it. Just do it. What are you waiting for, you utter buffoons? Alright, move on the bridge, guys. 313th, let's go. Come on, boys. Do something important. The TIE fighters are distracting them, I think. I'm not even sure what the TIE fighters are doing. It's the Navy. Let's go, guys. Send in the army. Why do we send in the Navy to do the Army's work? Let's go. Alright, where is... Is this doing anything? I don't think it's building me anything. Oh. Ooh, a speeder bike. Woo. Why are there Nabooians? Nah, well, there's probably just supposed to be. Come on, send the speeders up here. Give the commander something to ride in. All right, let's move Veers up here. Let's push these stormtroopers up. As the main bulk of the 212th. We are not 212th Attack Battalion. That is a different game entirely. I have played through the Clone Wars mods as well. And those are fun to play through as. Are you guys humans? Looks like you guys are mostly humans. Oh, there's a speeder bike. Blow it up. Heavy vehicle factory? It's not heavy vehicle factory. Those things are light vehicles at best. No. Perla does not count as a separate when it comes to capturing skirmish points. At least, they aren't in my book at the moment for that. That may be something we do more with them in the future. Right now, I want them to be 100% focusing on their townly duties. And so they'll just be an unaffiliated number. Alright, guys, get across the bridge. Don't sit on the bridge. Get that armor across the bridge. Don't run anybody over there as you come across the bridge. That would be bad for the guys on the bridge. Get off the bridge! Look, they're airsofters. They don't know how to take cover. Yes, they are unaffiliated. Just because they're considered unaffiliated, and they're not really concerned with the points. that's not a goal for them. I mean, I've been tempted to make it so like the town point is supposed to be under Perla control at all times, but I felt like that's probably too much at this event. I don't want to throw everything under the sun at them. And so I'm going to leave that kind of just to play out, and I may change it if we need to. Oh, something just exploded. Hey, Veers, you up here? You have to shoot that thing? Break that, please. Break that. We're losing guys to that thing. That's for dang sure. Oh, there's just 312 dead everywhere. Oh, dearie me. Where's that heavy squad at? Like, don't you guys have the ability to, like, do something about that? Get those medics up there. They're gonna need it. Move those stormtroopers up. They can do something important, right? Come on, guys. We're losing a whole bunch of our 312th guys up here. Come on, speeder bikes. I'm not sure what your guys are good for, but help out. We captured you somehow. Break that. But I really want you to break that. Come on, target with maximum firepower. Come on. There we go. That break it. That breaks it good. Break it good again. How many have we lost? We've lost 2. Okay, well, let's bring in another 2 platoons. Come on, boyos. Let's get those stormtroopers to stop standing around. Get in there, boys. Oh, no. We lose a tank? What did we lose? Oh, we lost one of those things. Okay. Whew. You guys actually shoot... Oh, we did blow up the big one. That's good. Good thing we brought in Veers. What else is alive here? We got some little things. Combat speeders. Alright, now we're looking pretty good. Not really. There's a lot less infantry here than there were before. A lot less. Let's grab some more of these guys. Throw them up here. Come on, move, move, move. Go. Well, that's not who I was looking at. Go. You guys go. Yeah, I want Perla to be more focused, like, just focus on the town. They're not so concerned with the control points and such. How many times will you get shot as the Perla director? I want to know more on how many times you get shot in the back as the Perla director versus how many times you get shot in the front as the Perla director. He will have an office, but I do believe he's going to play some hands-on stuff because it's going to be more fun that way, I think. I am excited to see Perla in action. I've seen the costumes you guys have prepared for that and have talked to you guys in the chats about Perla, and it's been kind of the bigger talking point moving forward is how's Perla going to do this? How's Perla going to do that? How are we going to handle this? And I'm looking forward to seeing them. Maximum firepower, break it. Nice. I imagine he's going to get shot by the Hutts at some point because somebody's not going to listen to him when he says don't do stupid in town. Hopefully, ideally, nobody will shoot. Hey, should we make it so if you shoot the director and you tap out the director, instead of a heat band like the regular Perla guys, they get an automatic 2 heat band? Or something like that. Make it more if they take out the director versus taking out the regular squad guys. Yeah, I'm thinking Tyler, if you get offed as the director, you should give them multiple heat bands. So like you're the boss, right? My only concern is I'm worried about players trying to farm heat off of the Perla guys, but if it becomes too much of a problem, we can up the danger levels of heat or something. But for now, I'm just looking forward to seeing if it works or not. That's always my concern: is will it work? Hand out just one for threatening me. Yes, I love that. That's a great idea. You could yeah, make him a deal, make a deal and let them run away. I like that. This is why I have guys like you. All right, how much time we've lost? Hey, we haven't lost anybody yet. Cool. Well, for some of the hut stuff, some of their I'm gonna make. They have a couple specialized missions that will be heat based, so they will want heat in order to do a couple of the missions. Like only the notorious people could do, um, like the sabotage mission. You know, the higher level stuff. I don't want to. I'm not. I'm trying to go too overboard with that idea. Yeah, we don't currently have one. I have a person who offered, but he's also doing Mandalorian stuff, and I'm concerned about the overloading of it. Hey, Veers, blow that up. He's hitting you. Thank you. I cannot afford to lose you, Veers. I can't build any more AT-ATs right now. The hunters are going to be busy just with the with like an actual wave to get heat that's more consistent, so heat will be a thing, and more of the wait, where's the Tauntaun guy again? Where'd you go? Oh, they must be coming over this ridge here. Okay, we gotta go blow it up over here. The somebody take that. Go take that while I remember what I was about ready to say. Oh yeah, the hunters are going to be busy because we're going to have like the bulbos and the pikes. So I've been trying to get people to give me their character information so I can figure out what I need and necessarily and what we can combine. Because encouraging the farm bulbos on their off time. Part of me thinks like we could make if we need to, we could make Perla handle the bounties. You know, you're not a bounty hunter if you're in Perla, but Perla could handle like the bounty requests and stuff if we needed to. Um, Seeing AT-AT walk down the road, that's just so cool. Just seeing a bunker right there. Blow it up. Go, go, go. Not you. Did I pull that guy off of there? I did. Get over there. I meant for you to capture that so I can bring in more guys. I've been trying to encourage people to make their character sheets and stuff and figure out what we still need so we can start making what we need, figuring out what we still necessarily will require. I don't need all of you. I just need the one. Were you guys like in the middle of the field? Oh, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Yeah. That's why I don't necessarily want to give the Perla the bounty hunter stuff. I want another group to handle that, just because that is more for Arthur to do. But if yes, that sound is so glorious to my ears. A command post for the Empire. We're almost out of anything else that comes in next. will be armored personnel. Yeah, I mean, I knew we were gonna have less NPCs because of the switch with the immersion players, but I know of several NPCs that haven't put their stuff in yet. Um, and I'm hoping to ask some of the immersion players to help out with some of the positions. Because I know some of them have mentioned that they were willing to do that. What are you looking at, Veers? Are you going to blow that up? Or you... Okay. You thought he was broke. Did not want Veers to be broken. March forward, boys. I mean, we do have less NPCs this time around, but we have... I don't know if I'd say... We have less than we had at the last event, probably, in total. But I feel like we have more players and people willing to do more NPC things, so I'm hoping it won't feel like it to players. Because we have a bunch of people who haven't done missions and stuff before that will be helping out now as immersion players, and more people are interested in that side of things. So I'm hoping it translates out. Plus we have the ICS guys that maybe... Oh, break that. Break that. I mean, you kind of missed the speeder and hit the building, but I think you need to anyway. Thank you. Where is their base? Don't worry about that, Veers. There's nobody hiding in there. All right, guys, let's go. Go, 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 go. Rush the streets. Rush the streets. Go, go, go. That is a fun armor design. I wouldn't want to wear that in a tank, though. I feel like in a tank, you'd want something more akin to that style instead of the full armored section. But the ISB do have some specific missions. So the ISB, if there are other ISB players, they will all fall under the command of Lieutenant Scarab, and they will have some specific ISB-related missions. And most of them are very RP-based because they're ISB, they're investigating, they will be doing, like I said, investigations, they'll be doing some more of the RP side of things. Where is their base? Come on, guys, find this for me. How can the unaffiliated sign up to fight for their empire or the rebels? The bases, you will never be able to like change your chain code to an empire or the empire or the rebels if you start as unaffiliated, but you can fairly easily become one of their soldiers in terms of jobs, and like they will have missions and stuff that they will need help with, and you can... Easiest way is just to go to their base and say, hey, I want to work for you, and they will not trust you for a while, and you will have to earn their trust. Break that. Break the base first while you're getting shot at. Break the base. I want to try... Oh, nope. I want to try building a concussion launcher off of you for funsies. I don't know if it will do anything helpful. Get up here. Break that. Everybody break that. Come on, Veers. I know you're an AT-AT, but can you walk faster? It's just these... This is working out so well for us. There we go. The AT-AT's finally here to help. Alright, did we finally break that? Alright, cool. Thanks for hopping in, Andrea. I'll only be going for another 20 minutes, probably. I've been having a lot of fun, though, this time around. haven't been answering as many questions as I did the first time, but this has been a lot of fun. Alright, who's left standing? Oh, there's a base over here. Break it. Break it. Break the base. Break their supplies. Break that speeder bike. That guy just got vaporized. Those weapons were illegal. You can't use those weapons. We banned them. Wait a second. We need to break that. That's not supposed to be here. Come on, somebody finish this up for me. I don't think that grenade launcher did anything good. The Pathfinders, you mean like the 41st Pathfinders, the rebel group? Nice. Whoops. Good. I guess only lost 2 platoons to take a planet. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I've done a lot worse. So, the rebels have scored. What? Oh, we caught them? Okay. The rebels will have, like, they've got their uplink stations, so I'm trying to tie them into that rebel feeling of we've been here for a while, we have our defense systems. They will have to hold those. They will have some other stuff along those lines. They get a bonus if they hold their stations and whatnot, and those are all going to be hidden. They're going to be a skirmish box, but they won't be known to the rest of the field, and so there'll be a actual hidden base for the rebels to play with. And eventually, I imagine they're going to get discovered because everyone's going to know to look for them because it's a rebel hidden base. The rebels are also going to have a starship to start to repair, and this is probably going to be a multi-event quest for them. We're going to try to start it up for them on Friday night, and they're going to have a whole bunch of coding stuff to deal with. There's going to be a specific ship that they will be messing with, and they will have to gather resources and such at the field and through other means at different planets and stuff, probably in future events, to build up this warship that they can then use at a future time in the story. The rebels will also have the ability to create a task force to deal with a very specific mission at the end of the event. So at the start of the event, the rebels are going to be told by myself, or if I have a rebel personality that will do it for me, they will have a mission. The Empire's coming, they have to defend themselves, all this stuff. But there may be an opportunity for the rebels to hit back. And if they're able to create a task force, they'll be able to do a specialized strike mission. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that or not. That remains to be seen on whether or not they'll be successful. But that's a mission that I kind of hope they do get to, because there's been a lot of behind-the-scenes work to prepare for. Specifically by Scarab. Oh, you guys brought ships into the slaughter. I've been looking for you guys. Hello. Have you ever heard of a sandwich? You're gonna be an Imperial ISD sandwich. You brought me a present. You shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. No. Where are you going? Why do you think you need to leave? Does anyone have down shields? Okay, hang on. I want you to target the engines. You guys target those engines. You target those engines. You target... Do you not have engines? Have you already lost your engines? I don't see an engine hard point. But you guys still target him. You target him. You target him. What about you? Oh, no, 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 no. No, I want you to target him. Or her. You target her. What else do I have that can take that out? Everything else. Target that. Gazantes, target her too. Come on, engines, hit those 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 engines. Come on, yo, you got away the bigger one. Okay. Hey, we got the dreadnought though. And they ran away with their tails between their legs. Dirty rebels. As they should. Alright, let's take that planet. Before I call it quits, let's take that planet. Do I have reinforcements built somewhere? I've been building some stuff, I know. Oh, there's another tank group. That might be helpful for them. Pull that over to Kedonomodia. I should probably leave behind some guys just in case somebody tries to be stupid. I should build stuff on the ground real quick. Build that. Bring you back over to here. Any more land forces? Anyone? I build some more guys over here. Let's probably do that. More guys. Do I think Vorel Vorpan will even be saved? Okay. So the whole thing with the Vorpan is a tricky situation, especially now that we have an entire squad dedicated to running the commandos. Like there's an active unit that is just doing the commando group. Outside of like they're doing stuff like the Bulvo C and stuff like that too, but it won't happen at this event. That's for dang sure, because there is no options for that. But at future events, like at Mouston, there will be some stuff for the next Mouston event whenever we have to go back there, which surprisingly, I shouldn't out myself like this, but a large portion of the next Mouston event has already been planned. And I mean the RP event, not the Battlefront event. Has already been prepared in my brain, and some of it has actually been written down. And that's one of the things that I will have happen there. But I don't necessarily see the outcome changing for Vorel himself. I think it's going to be one of those where they will save individual members of the commandos, and they will constantly be trying to get Vorel saved, and they will constantly just be failing over and over again. I don't think that they have the I don't think strength is the right word, but I'm not sure they other Mandos have the drive to save Vorel. I feel like the Mandos kind of lost the Vorel and kind of went, meh, you know, do we really need him? Well, look at this map. I mean, it is a Nemoidian world, Kata Nemoria. I believe it had some of this stuff from what I remember seeing. It's a good thing they don't have B1 battle droids here still. That would be problematic. The traitorous Nemoidian still has the outposts on their planets. I was kind of surprised they're not all dead yet. Ion, let's bring in armor section. Bring in Commander Corel. Bring in platoon. Well, we don't actually have a lot of the 313th. So they're going to have to make do with some of the more specialized infantry. Let's go ahead and grab the 2 tank groups. Oops. I'm not 100% sure how the Mandalorian thing is going to end up in the future. we're having a lot of changes Mandalorian wise at this event, as the um we're doing that like how do you say that, the covert of sorts. And I need to sit down and talk with that group, because that's, I have some. Oh, hi, we were actually engaging right away. Get up there, boys, get up there. What's back here? What is this? Droid factory. I am imagining there's going to be lots of those around here, because that just seems to be part of what they would do. Hey, where's my TIE fighters? I want you guys to go break that. I want you to break that factory. I don't want to see more battle droids out here. The rest of you guys, get up here. Everybody up here. Break that, thank you. I feel like that's said enough in the Star Wars galaxy. Break it! Break it! Watch those wrist rockets! Where? Where's the wrist rockets? The Neimoidian guards. Yeah, we can deal with those guys too. Anybody else play original Battlefront 2 and you got to play clones versus droids and clones versus Genosians when you got to on the story mission? That was so much fun. That's the only time I've ever got to shoot droids as a stormtrooper. And I feel like that is a huge wasted opportunity. They did show up a little bit in the Clone Wars. Whoops, I'm not even on the right thing anymore. Here we are. Yes. Roger, roger. Get those B2s up here. We're gonna give some poor stormtrooper PTSD. All right, back up. They're all up here. All right, let's just move the entire force up here. It's a good thing these roads are built to specs, because I feel like I wonder how much an AT-AT weighs. Hey, Scarab, how much does an AT-AT weigh? I wonder if this tells me how much an AT-AT weighs. How much does an AT-AT weigh? I know there's a thing in here with AT-ATs. Well, this AT-AT walks over there. Let's see if I can find the thing with AT-ATs. I may be getting this one confused. That's not a section. That's not an AT-AT. Oh, that's the section of the TIE. There it is. AT-AT. Does it give me... No, it just gives me the heights. That's not what I want. I wanted weight. Let's go. Armco. Let's get that AT-AT up here. And let's prepare. What was that? Pull that TIE fighter back in case I need you later. Get back over here. Get back up here with the Colonel. Let's get those B2s up here. They need to go their own way. They need to go start shooting civilians. Sitting the B2s, whoops, out there just start murderizing the civilians. Look at those. They're walking over nothingness. Good for them. They're the jetpack version. I cannot wait until we can have an armored group. There is a section of the event that I hope will turn out the way I want it to and have an actual like armored section. There's an Imperial mission that we're trying to group all of the armored individuals up into, and I'm hopeful that it will happen the way I want it to, so we can have that beautiful arm of the Empire. But that remains to be seen. That is a whoever shows up to the actual event question, and I hope it comes to that point. I know some of the guys that are doing the huts normally do Imperial. They're doing hut this time though, and whoops. I know that they've been offering their own costumes to newbies if they need them, so they can help boost the Imperial numbers, which is fantastic. I hope somebody takes them up on that, because one of the coolest things from Fate's Grasp was watching a squad of scout troopers walk down the street. If you didn't get a chance to witness that, I feel sorry for you, because there's something comical and yet slightly terrifying when the scout troopers walked into town. I haven't been able to build scout troopers yet for this group, because that is going to require a upgrade that I haven't done yet. Blow it up. Blow up that ship. The last transport is away. The last transport is away. Can you shoot? I don't like this log is in my way. Everybody shoot that. Everybody shoot him. Look at all that fire. Wowzers. Okay, what else we gotta blow up? Come on. B2s. Move forward. B2s march forward under the protection of a TIE fighter. March on, boys. Roger, roger. Losing does not compute. Go, go, go. You guys are so slow. Oh, there's a lot of guys there. Look at that AAT. Oh, that's a shame. I almost don't want to blow you up. Almost. So we're back to the regular bombers again. Wait, are they shooting things? Okay, yeah. Bye. Have a good time. It's a pretty good thing that we didn't blow up the bridge. We can still get in there and... Did I miss an AT or A? No, it's okay. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Good, good, good. Continue marching on. Everybody, get up off your knees. March on. Let's go. Come on. Where'd Veers end up? Come on, Veers. You too. Don't squish on anybody as you walk through. Not a great place for Veers. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, well. That is very debatable, you B2s. The machine's not necessarily that. Oh, you're not stuck. Okay, come on, everyone go. Everyone go. Everybody go. Everybody shoot that. Everybody go. Go, go, go. They're getting away. Don't let them get away. No survivors. No witnesses. Alright. We've Caden and Moria. We've made progress. Look at that. Actually, Corellia has a nice little fleet here now. Oh, crap. I forgot to build that Star Destroyer. Wait. I can't build the Star Destroyer yet. Dang it. I can't build the Star Destroyer yet. I also need to build that gun. Did I build that in Coralag? Yeah. Build that there in Coralag. Okay. Well, it's 9 o'clock. I said I was going to go for 2 hours. I had a lot of fun on this session. This session just was fun. I don't know. what else I can say? But it was fun. Now I need to find a wrapping up point. Do a quick recap what we did. We took 3 planets and all of that. We took Cato Nemoidia, we took Quellior and Antar, and we have started next is a midband. I wonder what's on midband. Before we call it quits, let's look on midband. Let's see what we can expect on that planet, which is a planet that I don't know a ton about, but I love that part of Han Solo is the midband set. Let's grab. No, we don't need. Dang it, we can't build those yet because they're. Okay, well. Who else can build those? Surely other people can build those. You know what? Where's those ISP guys end up? Give me an ISP guy. Oh, you're gonna send me a final question for the stream, Scarab? Okay. All right. How bad is this one? What's what we got here? Final question for the stream from Scarab. Before the Bolivar bombardment in 17 AFE, who controlled and endorsed the mining operations on the planet? With what has the recent history of Bolivar, specifically the town of Newfoundland, entailed? Finally, are there any other colonies, mining settlements, or other settlements on the planet's surface? Yes, there are other settlements on the planet's surface. The mining settlements around Newfoundland are there because they existed previously, and the bombardment did. Could you let me talk? Okay? Shut, please. I am trying to. Where are you doing this to me? Why are you breaking my things? Why are you breaking my things, you stupid massive fleet? Okay. Can you not? Well, I go back to this very important comment. So, start at the beginning of it. Who controlled the indoor sea mining operation on the planet? So, this was a pre-Perla creation for myself. So, Perla didn't actually run the organization. Although, it would make sense that Perla would have bought the materials from this area. I don't think we ever actually made a company that did the mining operations. It was just the Empire was handling it themselves because of how important the coaxium was, or the hypermatter was. I'm trying not to call it coaxium as much as possible because it's more accurate to call it just a form of hypermatter, because coaxium is a more specific to a particular area than saying there's coaxium on the planet. However, the coaxium mixed with the hypermatter mixed with the kyber crystals makes for some very interesting implications on the planet and what it entails, which is a whole nother rant that I can get into that I actually recently got into myself. So originally it was kind of like the Empire was controlling it, like very very personally, very much of that Empire or the Emperor. Very much of the Emperor has his fingers in this. Although now Perla has come in and they're doing it, and they will, the Empire gets it from them. Specifically, the history of Newfoundland. What is the recent history of Newfoundland? So Newfoundland has been brought in by Perla to help. So. This is one of my headcanons. So, like, at the field, there's a lot of new shipping containers that they've used to make more buildings. Very similar to how the buildings are at, like, Mouston. There's a lot of more shipping containers and stuff there. At Bolivar, those haven't been there very long, and so my headcanon is those shipping containers were flown in and dropped there by Perla Corporation to help rebuild the area after it was bombarded and stuff was destroyed. I know I touched on this a little bit last time about why Perla or why Newfoundland is quite as similar to Old Foland. And part of that just, because it's the field and stuff, but I threw some storyboard into that. But the browsers, yeah, that's Perla is the main reason. The Empire helped a little bit because that was part of what the Empire was doing, was trying to help things after they the Empire broke it, and the Empire tried to fix it a little bit, but it's the Empire. The person that was actually responsible for helping fix things was grievously wounded at Ambition's Toll. So, the character, Commander Durin, ISB Commander Durin, was the one that evacuated the people from Bolivar at the first event. At Survivor's Endeavor, Durin helped evacuate everybody with the promise of, I'm going to bring everybody back when everything's fixed. Like, when we're done, when this is all over. But he saved as many people as possible and brought the people back. However, he was grievously wounded at the next event, which was Ambition's Toll, and he hasn't been seen since. And his entire fleet has also been removed after the events of Fate's Grasp. So Durin actually brought in the entire 12th Fleet, which was a specialized fleet division that was built around the Crusher, which the Crusher was an interdictor cruiser that was being field tested. And that's gone because the Rebels managed to disable it at Fate's Grasp, and they removed the Crusher. And so the 12th Fleet is gone. So Durin's gone, and his entire fleet is gone, which has heavily lowered the amount of ships that are in the area, and have also made it more difficult for the people to get back to Bolivar, because the person and the fleet that was there to help them out is no longer there to help them out, and they have to do it all in spite of the Empire. Instead of the Empire helping, they have to do it in spite of the Empire, because the Empire isn't even at Bolivar anymore. They're not there until we get to Echo's Resolve, and then the Empire shows up. The Empire does not get to Bolivar until we start the event. For the Friday night of the event, the Empire finally makes it back to Bolivar. And so, yeah. And there are other colonies. There's not very many, though. There's a couple more in the southern hemisphere than there are in the northern hemisphere. There's basically Newfoundland, and then there's two others kind of on the same continent area. There's the names Perial, and Perial and one other one are like other colonies, but they're a ways off, and there'll be other divisions landing at those other colonies in the behind the scenes, which nobody will ever see, of Imperial landing operations. There'll be divisions landing at all these different colonies to take back control of the planet, and theoretically there are also rebel stations at some of these other locations, although they won't have quite the same presence, as Newfoundland is the main rebel base on the planet. Most of the rest of the planet is pretty well deserted because the Bolvosi have just exploded out of their holes underground and are just making a mess. And even we're at the very end of the galaxy, nothing's really happening, but at the planet, there's not a lot of people coming back. And even those that are coming back, if they're not in the colonies and being actively protected by Perla or somebody else, they are just getting decimated by Bolvosi. You can't survive for very long unless you have ability to defend yourself, and most people are not able to do that. So, Perla, your partner in prosperity. I love that. I am looking forward to Perla in action. I am still looking forward to that. But I should unpause it and let them hit me real quick before I call it quits. I really want to look at see what Memben is. So yeah, there's a rant for you. There's nothing on Memben? There's nothing in the space of Memben? I may regret this. You lied! I knew it! The ISB lied! You ingrates! Shouldn't have trusted the ISB. It's what I get. I trusted the ISB, and they shot me in the back. We're just gonna poke it. We're gonna poke it a little bit. We're gonna see. We're gonna just poke it just a little bit. Then I gotta go. I'm being summoned elsewhere. I will say I was not a super big fan of the Han Solo movie. It was pretty meh to me, and part of that probably is just because it came out after The Last Jedi. But the men band scene, I could have watched an entire movie of the. The ISB lieutenant has just informed me that that they never lie. This was just rebel misinformation. But you fed me the rebel misinformation, Lieutenant. So therefore, I can blame you because this was your fault. I don't have a rank bar. I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody in this. Let's go poke it. Let's poke it with a stick. Whoops. Alright. This is the last fight. No, it was no. It was the other guy's fault. It wasn't your fault. Of course it wasn't your fault. Did he just explode? Okay, let's get up here. Oh, we are at the edge. Bring in a battle group. And just see what they've got here. Alright, what do you got? What's going on here? What's ahead of us? Hey, it's that ship we've been chasing. I want to kill that thing. That twin blade frigate. Alright, before we leave, we're killing that frigate. I don't care how I do it, but I'm killing that stupid frigate. He keeps running away. When you're bringing a bunch more patrol craft in, here comes a wave of fighters. There's just a wave of Alliance fighters. Look at that. Yeah, you're running away now, aren't you? Yeah, you better run. Come on, how about you guys come a little closer? Why don't you guys come a little closer? Oh, are you worried about this? You guys worried that this is going to happen? Is this what you're concerned about? I don't know why you guys are worried. This wasn't going to happen to you at all. Oh, you guys concerned? Look at this little battle fleet. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's right. You better get up here. Stupid rebels. Come here. Come closer to me. I will leave if you sacrifice yourself, frigate. I will come back another day if we take out the frigate. Well, screw that CR-90. Jeez Louise, did we all have to track the beam the exact same CR-90 at the same time? That felt personal. Alright, everybody and their dog, target that frigate, and we're going to leave. I want to watch that frigate die. Take her out, boys. Get it, little Arquins. Get it. Alright, it's broken. Alright, let's pull back. We'll fight this another day. Retreat? We just got here. It's like the Marines are going, what the heck? No, let's get him. Let's get him. What is that? It is a... I can't read it. Okay. That's alright. They even hit me with an ion cannon, jerks. Oh, it was a call-in. It wasn't an actual one. Jerk. Waste of my time. Well, blaming the ISB. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm not going to try to fight that. I'm going to be taking all that back eventually. Okay. Okay, well, that is what we're going to call it. Large Imperial Factory. Where do you build large Imperial Factories? How do you build large Imperial Factories? You need to turn the game off, Rain Cloud. You need to call it quits. You got other stuff to do. But I'm having fun playing the game. Need to go do other stuff. There's life. You need to go do other things. See, okay, you have a regular one. This is a standard Imperial factory. Where does one build a large Imperial factory? Ooh, how about here? What's this? Standard. Upgrade to medium. Okay, upgrade to medium. Okay, that is where I'm pausing this now. I am stopping the game. What does it say? Oh, that's the probe droid coming online. Okay, stopping the game. I am saving the game. GCW stream game the second. Look at that. We've made it through 3 of these. And nobody is any the smarter. Thank you guys for hopping on. Thank you, Tyler, for chatting. I know Andrea's not here anymore, but I know she chatted for a while, and Scarab has been sending me text messages throughout. So thank you guys for hopping on and chit-chatting. It's been fun. I will be here back. I'll be back here next week again, and we'll be doing this yet again. So, oh wait, I can't just X out. I have to go over to the other screen to X out. Whoops. There is another game that I have been told, another mod pack, which is the KOTOR mod pack. And if, for whatever reason, this game ends before the Echoes resolve, I will be playing that one instead. I don't think so. I'm not that good at this game. I'm pretty sure that this will continue on past Echoes resolve. I'm not sure if I'll play after Echoes resolve or not, but if we do end up quitting this one, then I have a spare already in mind, because I was told there is a KOTOR expansion, and I adore that idea. But until next week, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Maybe I want to hit this button.